with the US for Cuban workers. And internationally, the UK tells Russia to stop senseless killing after strikes in Kyiv leave at least 19 people dead. And the Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafogatson fighting to stay alive in the Diamond League in Zurich. This is the DBS 1315 Total News. Details right after this.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys already at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
Let Instacash help you get the kids ready for school with the DNL Back to School Instacash promotion. For every Instacash ticket purchase, your ticket could say you've won cash,
oh, really?
You've won groceries, or you've won school supplies instantly. One lucky customer will win $5,000. Promotion runs from August 8th to the 11th of September 2025. Instacash tickets are available from all lottery agents island-wide. It's fast, it's easy, and you win instantly.
Instacash, let me play.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the 1315 Total News. Minister for National Security Rayburn Blackmore says Dominica needs to develop a robust security network and infrastructure to address crime. He made the announcement during the launch of the Cybersecurity and Cybercrime Public Awareness Campaign at Goodwill Parish Hall this morning. Blackmore emphasized that more than traditional security measures are required to effectively tackle the emergence of new crimes in society.
Is infrastructure to do with investigation. I'm aware of a common approach that has been developed to have units established in the respective member state to be resident within the police forces, drawing from the resources and expertise from various government departments to deal frontally with the crooks and criminals who defraud people. Unless we do that, the public awareness exercise, while good, will be an act in futility. So I want to again end by saying we are living in an era where security is not one-dimensional. It's not only physical or the traditional security that we talk about. Having police stations erected in various communities, having our Coast Guard, having foot patrols, responding to reports of burglary, etc. It goes beyond that. And that is where the whole cybersecurity and crime response becomes very, very critical. So we have to get to a point where we develop a robust security network and infrastructure that is consistent with contemporary times.
And that's the Minister for National Security, Rayburn Blackmore. The campaign, launched in partnership with CARICOM Impacts and the OECS Commission, aims to bolster public understanding of cybersecurity and cybercrime across Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Head of Communication at the OECS Commission, Lovell Anthony, emphasized the importance of building resilience against emerging risks that could undermine development.
This initiative also speaks directly to the strategic priorities of the OECS Commission. By strengthening cybersecurity, we are building resilience against emerging risks that could undermine our development. By supporting digital transformation, we are reinventing our economies, opening new pathways for innovation, competitiveness, and growth. And by ensuring that every citizen, regardless of age, gender, or circumstance, has the awareness and tools to thrive safely in the digital space, we are advancing equity and inclusion across our societies. I wish to commend the government of Dominica for its leadership and to acknowledge our partners, the World Bank and CARICOM Impacts, whose efforts and collaboration have made this campaign possible. The OECS Commission reaffirms our commitment to supporting each member state in advancing cybersecurity and digital resilience. Let us therefore use this campaign as a rallying point to learn, to share, and to act.
And that's Head of Communication at the OECS Commission, Lovell Anthony. The Cybersecurity and Cybercrime Public Awareness Campaign is being supported by the World Bank-funded Caribbean Digital Transformation Project. The news continues on DBS Radio. Former Director General of the Dominican Red Cross, Kathleen Peanut Byrne, says she feels vindicated after being awarded $75,000 by the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court for defamation. Mrs. Peanut Byrne went to court 7 years ago against former Acting Director General of the Red Cross, Jamaican Jocelyn Salmon, and the Dominican Red Cross.
Following my retirement from the Dominican Red Cross, where I served for 25 years as Director General, the then Acting Director General, Mr. Jocelyn Salmon of Jamaica, made some comments to the media which impugned my reputation. This led me to initiate legal proceedings jointly against the Dominican Red Cross and Mr. Salmon. After 7 years in the system, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court ruled in my favor and awarded me $75,000 EC in general damages for defamation of character. This judgment also includes interest and legal costs to be paid. After 7 years, I view this judgment as justice served. As with most persons, my reputation is near and dear to me, and anyone who impugns this will have to face the consequences for so doing.
And that's the former Director General of the Dominican Red Cross, Kathleen Peanut Byrne. Acting Fire Chief Wayne Later has confirmed that a new ambulance has arrived on the island. The ambulance will be stationed in Roseau. It's expected to enhance emergency medical services in the area. Later expressed optimism that the ambulance will be fully operational in the near future.
A new ambulance, yes, we've heard it announced, and that ambulance is actually in state. No, we don't have it yet. It is on the port. We are in the process of clearing it off and get it into operation as soon as possible, and we have already announced that that ambulance will be stationed at Roseau. Yes, so that's how we are moving with it now. And this ambulance was purchased by the state at a cost of approximately 301,000 EC dollars, and it's coming fully equipped. And persons who know the vehicle that I'm driving, the interior, the upholstery is orange. This ambulance also, the interior will be orange. So we chose the orange interior for this vehicle. So it is on the port right now being cleared, and we are doing all the process in clearing it and then to insure and license it and have it in operation as soon as possible.
And that's the Acting Fire Chief Wayne Later. He spoke to Carlisle John Baptist on DBS Radio earlier this week. The organizers of the annual poker run in Dominica have described this year's event as a success despite the challenging weather conditions. The event took place on Sunday, August 24. Former Government Minister Reginald Ostry, one of the main organizers, says although there were few cancellations, the attendees showed great support, contributing to the event's success.
Well, by all reports, both from the organizers of Poker Run and for the patrons, Poker Run 2025 appears to have been successful in spite of the weather. Well, as you know, it's a boating event, it's a marine event. Because the sea was bad, for want of a better term, we had a lot of cancellations and many of our boats were not able to come down. In fact, we couldn't dock at two of our stops. The Mary stop, we couldn't stop, and we couldn't stop at the Tatan stop. That's the impact of the weather on the activity. But once we got to Poker City, everything went smoothly. The crowd was there, the music and everything. So we really want to thank the patrons for having braved the weather and to make this year's Poker Run another successful year.
And that's one of the main organizers of the annual Poker Run, former Government Minister Reginald Ostry. The news continues right after this.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. The husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" wife with a smile on her face said, yes, I'm always ready and more than ready. The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared. It was devant jour, so she asked him, what time is it, hussy? Husband replied, time to upgrade. She shouted, what? On my birthday? And her smile turned to a serious frown. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. Husband says, well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised. When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She says, look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style. They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, phone call, telephone, email.
Let Instacash help you get the kids ready for school with the DNL Back to School Instacash promotion. For every Instacash ticket purchase, your ticket could say you've won cash,
Oh, really?
you've won groceries, or you've won school supplies instantly. One lucky customer will win $5,000.
I need
Promotion
that.
runs from August 8th to the 11th of September 2025. Instacash tickets are available from all lottery agents island-wide. It's fast, it's easy, and you win instantly.
Instacash, let me play.
DBS News.
The government of the Bahamas is seeking clarity from U.S. regarding its ability to enter into direct contracts with Cuban healthcare workers. Earlier this year, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced visa sanctions against governments that are part of Cuba's overseas medical missions, which Rubio described as forced labor. Bahamas Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Michael Darville, said the government cancelled its existing contracts with a Cuban recruitment agency and would enter into direct employment contracts with Cuban healthcare workers who are currently in the Bahamas. He said, however, there are currently 3 Cuban doctors and 3 Cuban nurses still working in the country. Finally, the UK Foreign Office tells Russia to stop this senseless killing after strikes on Kyiv killed at least 19 people, including 4 children. It comes after the department summoned Russia's UK ambassador over the attacks, which injured dozens and damaged British consul and UK mission buildings. The Ukraine President Zelensky accuses Moscow of choosing ballistics instead of the negotiating table, while the White House says Russia's strikes threaten President Trump's attempts at a peace deal. The big news now, coming up soon, Thea Laffer-Gatson. Gavin has been paying a close attention to that. He brings you that story and more in the Lunchtime Sports Report.
It's in the feeling in our we talk. It's in the meaning in our squad. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. 'Cause the rhythm of life is pumping. Together going strong. No matter what, we keep things going. Before we will go all in. Our hands up in the sky. Celebrate and come let your rhythm flow.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards with the Lunchtime Sports Update. Let's begin with track and field news. The Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffer-Gatson is going to need a big jump on her final attempt in the women's triple jump if she's to overtake the pack at the Zurich Diamond League Games. Well, Laffer-Gatson is currently sitting in 4th place in the competition, which is still underway as we speak. Her best jump was on her second attempt when she jumped 14.36 meters. She jumped 14.35 meters on her 5th attempt just moments ago. So far, the event is being led by Leanis Hernandez of Cuba, who has jumped 14.91 meters, and Cuban jumpers also occupy the second and third position. So an interesting note as well, the world number one, Shanika Ricketts, is currently in 5th place with a jump of 14.35 meters. So let's recap. Theala Forgadson, she's going to need to produce a season's best on her final attempt if she's to crack into the top 3. She's currently sitting in 4th place on 14.36 meters. In some more sports, it's lunchtime. The struggles for the national netball team continued this morning as they suffered yet another defeat at the 5th ECCB International Netball Series in Grenada. Well, Dominica suffered their 4th defeat of the tournament, going down to the Cayman Islands. Dominica lost that match 58-43. Well, Dominica will be back in action again tonight when they come up against Antigua. That game is set for 7 o'clock tonight. Some more sports is lunchtime. The Dominica Amateur Volleyball Association is hosting the Blue Waters Lord of the Sands Beach Volleyball Tournament this weekend. The competition is set for Sunday at the Mero Beach. We'll hear from the PRO of the Dominica Volleyball Association, Sidney John, at 6:20 this evening. We can also tell you that the Trinbago Knight Riders captain Nicholas Puran says it's good to have finally gotten past the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. Well, the Knight Riders, they picked up their first win in 3 matches against the Falcons, beating them by 8 wickets as the Republic Bank CPL continued last night. And of course, we will have more CPL action tonight as the St. Lucia Kings will take on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots at 7 o'clock. Let's hope our very own Alec Athenes can get into the starting lineup for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And finally, in some sports, this lunchtime basketball action will continue tonight. The defending DABA Division 1 champions, the Blazers, Detroit Blazers, they'll be taking on the Canefield Tigers at 7 o'clock. And the Police Sports Club will play the Happy 767 Sports Club Dominators in the Premier League at 9 o'clock. Last night, we saw the Falcons getting past the West Coast Ballers in overtime, 80-79. And of course, the Denise Charles Pemberton Seahawks, they defeated the Perky's Pizza Sports Club Young Ballers 52-44. That's your lunchtime sports update. It's time for the Lotto Draw on DBS Radio.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery. I'm your host, Michelle Lewis, and now it's time for some grand winnings with the Play 4. Good luck. The first lucky number is 21. Your second lucky number is 14. That third winning number is 17. And the fourth lucky number is number 1. To recap, this afternoon's winning number is for Play 4 are 21, 14, 17, and 1. Play 4, there's grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.
I feel good, like I knew that I would now. Adding Multi-X to Big 4 will give you so much more. Get ready to multiply your Big 4 winnings with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your Big 4 prizes up to 5 times by asking for Multi-X each time you purchase your Big 4 tickets. Turn your $5,000 into $25,000 by selecting Multi-X on your straight bet or any other bet. Big 4 just got bigger. Select Multi-X and watch your thousands turn into hundreds of thousands. Multi-X, available on all bet types. Just remember to spend the same amount on Multi-X and Big 4. So good, so good, we got you.
And we're back. Now it's time for a big win and an easy score with some Big 4 with Multi-X. Good luck. This afternoon's winning number is for Big 4 are 6, 3, 3, and 6. And now it's time to reveal your Multi-X ball. The Multi-X ball selected is 2X, doubling those winnings. To recap, The winning numbers for Big 4 are 6, 3, 3, and 6. And that multi-X ball, it's 2X, double the winnings. Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with multi-X.
Pick 2 and multiply with multi-X.
DNL games are fun and rewarding. Pick 2 with multi-X is a great addition. Ask me how to play.
It's easy to win.
And we're back. Now it's time to play to win with some Pick 2 with multi-X, of course. Good luck. This afternoon's winning numbers for Pick 2 are 2 and 6. The multi-X ball chosen is Queens. To repeat, your lucky numbers this afternoon for Pick 2 are 2 and 6. And that multi-X ball is 2X. Pick 2 and play to win. Up next, it's a one-off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play one off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
Welcome back, everyone. You're right on time if you're just tuning in. It's now time to win anyway with some one-off. Let's play. This afternoon's 3 lucky digits for one-off are 3, 7, and 5. To repeat, your lucky numbers for one-off are 3, 7, and 5. Play one-off because there's always a win. Stay tuned. Up next, it's Daily 3 with multi-X.
Let Instacash help you get the kids ready for school with the DNL Back to School Instacash promotion. For every Instacash ticket purchase, your ticket could say you've won cash, you've won groceries, or you've won school supplies instantly. One lucky customer will win $5,000. Promotion runs from August 8th to the 11th of September 2025. Instacash tickets are available from all lottery agents island-wide. It's fast, it's easy, and you win instantly.
Instacash, let me play.
And we're back. Thanks for staying tuned. Now it's time for that second dose of Daily 3 for today. Good luck. The first lucky number is 1. Your second lucky number is number 3. And the third winning number is number 1. And now we're moving on to that multi-X ball. The multi-X ball chosen is 3X, tripling those winnings instantly. To recap, the winning numbers this afternoon for Daily 3 are 1, 3, and 1. And that multi-X ball is 3X. Daily 3, you'll win anyway. And of course, congratulations this afternoon to all of our winners. Please remember, everyone, that all of our draws are being supervised by an auditor from KPB Chartered Accountants. And once again, I've been your host, Michelle Lewis, and I'm wishing you a great afternoon. See you next time.
It is now 1:04.